Hello, everyone. It's Commentated here. I'm coming to you today with a game of Age of Empires 2 HD edition, which is like the 2013 re-release, I believe. Yeah, I actually tried recording this last night. I was going to show you what a drush is, but I failed spectacularly. The opponent got to the Castle Age, and I gave up. I was still in the Dark Age because I couldn't multitask. I was a bit tired, it was late at night, but I'm just not very good at the game as well. So, what we're going to do instead, go to full random. Full random. Archipelago. Mega random is too bonkers, but full random gives you basically a variety of the sensible sort of maps. Anyway, my wife's in a boot sale for another few hours, so we're gonna play against the. Got a few downloaded bots here. Original AI is the original AI. Gandalf is probably somewhere, I would say, between the original AI and the read-done AI, which is actually very good, the read-done AI, I find. Brute Force HD is also very good. Probably better than that slightly, I can tell. Resonance Bot is cool because it apparently adapts to how fast you play, and if I've picked it on easy before, and it says, we think easy might be too easy. Do you want to go up to hard, to moderate? And then you go, yes, and then I usually get beaten. But it's clever. I like it. It sort of judges how good you are in the first 10 minutes, I think, and then tries to adjust to that. But yeah, we'll just play a normal game versus the normal AI. I don't know what I'll do. We'll see. We'll see what the map type is. I like being orange, so we'll pick orange. Actually, if I pick 2, there we are. Go that way. The colours are more different. Cool. So, we want. I need to change that as well. That was a mistake. I left it on a large map. I should have done a tiny map so the rush distance wasn't as big. Okay. Right, anyway. Let's go. Full random. You might hear my son behind me, although he's watching Dougie. Right, okay. So, I think I explained this last time in a video you probably won't see, so I'll explain it again. So who are we? We're the Koreans. Okay, and these guys are good at towers, so a tower rush is looking tasty. We start the game with 3 villagers, a scout cavalry and town centre. If you're familiar with any RTS, this is quite. You'll pick this up in like 2 seconds. But if you're not, there's 4 resources we've got to collect here: wood, food, gold, and stone. The villagers help collect them. We can build more villages from here. And until the Castle Age, you've only got 1 of these, so your villager production is limited. It's capped, basically, at a certain level. Obviously, if you run out of food, it's capped as well, but that shouldn't happen, really, if you're playing well, which might not. There's 4 ages to advance through. The Dark Age, you can only build 1 military unit, and it's only as good as a villager, so it's very specific circumstances it can be used. But it can be used in the circumstances, which is really cool. The next stage gives you an upgrade to that unit, some archers, some more of these, which aren't very good. They're just for scouting, really. Well, you could use them to harass villagers. But then you go to the Castle Age, you've got siege weapons, more upgrades. That's when the game really starts to open up the Castle Age, because you can build castles, which are really hard to breach fortifications. But there's also siege weapons and battering rams and what have you. And the Imperial Age there's a more tech again, but it tends to be just upgrades of what you've already unlocked in the Castle Age. But it's cool. It's a very good game. How fast you advance through the ages and what military units you want to build, what civilizations you are, they all matter. I'm the Koreans, so we're a tower and naval civilization. So every civilization has a unique unit, sometimes 2 in my case. I get a ship and a sort of siege cavalry archer thing. And they all have unique abilities as well, usually between 3 and 5, I would say. So villagers have longer line of sight, which is actually not terrible. Stone miners work faster, very good for a tower rush. Tower upgrades free, very good for a See, not really, because tower upgrades happen in age 3 and 4. It's probably not that much to help. Tower range castle, +1 castle, +2 imperial. That's very good. But again, not strictly a huge problem for doing a rush. Fortifications are built faster, so I think that's walls and towers. Don't know if it counts for castles or not. Anyway, and this is our unit composition. So everyone's got the same Dark Age units, except I think the Goths can't build walls, wooden walls. Everyone's got the same feudal units, except if you're not an Aztec, Mayan, or Inca, you can't get the eagles. These are like basically instead of cavalry, but everyone will have cavalry, have you? Oh, we can't have demolition rafts. That's interesting. Oh, we can't have any demolition ships at all. Okay. Well, I mean, you've got turtle ships, so you don't need them. But okay. Basically, the feudal is the same for everyone. Everyone should have all these. And then the castle age things vary a bit. We've got all these, which is lovely, but not everyone will have those, both of those. I think everyone has those too. But not everyone will have both of those. Usually most countries have one or the other. Monks convert units to your side and heal them. The tech varies a lot for monks. Not very strong monks, I would say. Although you've got sanctity and you've got fervor. Those are the two you really want. Gives you health, gives you speed. Oh yes, and if you've now got like an Arab or possibly, I'm not sure if India has camels, but yeah, if you're like a European country, like a Western European country, you're not going to get camels, for example, if you're Britain. These are basically anti-cav cavalry. And battle elephants were released in the HD expansion, which is interesting, a new unit. Yeah, and it's basically like a Persian war elephant, but not as good, but also cheaper. Yeah, and you got obviously infantry over here. You've got all these cav, which is nice. A lot of countries don't have the halberdier, which is like the ultimate anti-cav tool, which is good. Most countries have champion. Not all of them. Some of them only had 2-hand swordsmen. One of them's only got long swordsmen, but most of them get champion. And not everyone has all arbalest. So we've got a nice combination here. But I think I probably will try a tower rush. So I'm going to try and avoid poisoning as much as I can, but we'll set up first. So first of all, Control 1 sets my town centre on Control Group 1. So I'm going to press 1, activate it. So I'm going to press 1 and press A. It's the hotkey in the corner here. I'm pointing on the screen as if you can see that. To make villages, which you want to be constantly making villages for the entire game, unless you're researching loom or an upgrade or going up in age. But otherwise, you're going to be constantly making villages. This is one area where I can get ahead of the AI if it goes late, because the modern AI stops making villages around 50, and I'm going to be having like 80, 90, hopefully, if this goes that long. Set the scout cav number 2, so I can quickly do between them. Oh. Okay, I don't know if that's actually registered or not. 2 villagers, build a house, unpause, lovely, and look for some sheep, actually, right. And there's the sheep, okay, awesome. Didn't start with the sheep, which is a little bit of a... Right, anyway, so what you want to do is put your first few villagers on food. This is your population as well, by the way. You start off with a maximum population of 5, and each house you build gives you another 5. So it's sort of like an artificial slowing mechanic, I suppose. More sheep, lovely. And there's a boar there. The boar can kill your villagers. So there's a very specific method you need to take care of it. But it's with loads of food. So after you've had the sheep, it's faster than the forage bushes, which I always used to go for, forage bushes. I never used to bother the boar because it would kill my villagers, but it's a very easy sort of quick technique you can do to kite the boar, which I'll try and show you. So yeah, there's some stone, lovely, right, stone, awesome. So, also, you can see I've set my rally points on the sheep, so the villagers will start gathering it straight away. Right, Right, I'm just going to go around here and see if there's any more sheep, then we're going to scout the enemy. So yeah, sheep are fastest forms of food in the early game. Sorry, sheep. Well, I think can start with an extra llama, which is basically a sheep, which is interesting. Okay, we're not good. If I ever get housed, which is there's not enough population room, or I run out of food to make a person, I'm going to research a loom, which gives your villagers extra hit points and armor. Right, so we're building that. I mean, if I was good... Oh, there we are, never mind. Micro, I would have set my villager back earlier. I think we start the lumber camp there. There's a relic here, okay. We're also, I should check, kind of, yeah, Saracens, thought so. So the Saracens, the AI doesn't always seem to build to the nation's strengths. It usually tries to do a reasonably good job. But I have seen, like, the AI spam archers when it's a Viking, you know, or things like that, which don't seem to make sense. So, they're good at market trade, which I think AI can do now. I don't think it could do it in the normal version, but now it's upgraded. I'm pretty sure it does. Market's cheaper. Transport ships, which, if it's a land map, is not a problem. Galleys, again, land map. Cavalry archers better versus buildings. Those things don't really scare me. I mean, well, if there's water, that does scare me to check what map we're on. The camel... it's basically a ranged melee unit, like a throwing axe one on a horse. Is it 80-30? No, 55-85. Oh, that's it's like a ranged knight, but not as good as a knight. I find them not worth what they do. Unique text madrasa. Oh, it's pretty cool. So if you go loads of monks, you get a refund on your monks and they die. How much is the madrasa? So it's 200 fruit gold. So if 3 monks die, you get the refund in gold. Food, I suppose, is probably quite plentiful. So that's if you go in like more than 6 monks, it works out as a good late game investment, I think. I've got all champion. They've got that. They only got knight. So I suppose actually the Mamluks probably are better than a cavalier, better than a knight in the late game. Asahi camel. Siege units, bombard cannon, yeah, okay. All the blacksmith upgrades. Don't have crop rotation, okay. Don't have stone shaft mining, okay. What am I going to do? First of all, I should check Mediterranean. I think that's a little hole in the middle. I think it's basically a land map with a bit of water in the centre, but you can go around it. Oh, okay. Wasn't paying attention there. More sheep. More sheep's really good. Okay, so we're now going to try and lure this boar. Oh, we lost the villager to the boar. There we are. I was trying to be too fancy. That's horrible. That's a terrible loss there. Losing a villager to a boar. But there we are. There's me trying to be too fancy. I literally thought to myself, I was like, what if I could just walk it back? I was like, no, we'll try and do that. So that's a hilarious, terrible setback in a competitive game. Against AI, it's still not the best, but we get the ball very close to our town centre. I mean, the main thing is to keep building the villages. I mean, having a villager die is only slightly worse than not building villages for a set amount of time. Haven't been housed, i.e. run out of population space yet, so that's pretty good. We do have there's a body of water, so the galleys probably are going to come into play here. And I think we are going to research loom. And we could click up, i.e. advance ages. soon. There's probably another boar. Can you kill sheep? Yeah, oh, that feels dirty. Oh, there we are. That was also a terrible mistake on my behalf. Not enough wood. Oh dear. There we are. It's quite handy. Right. We are going to chuck someone else on that. That should... Oh. Not enough wood to build. Okay, we're going to get housed, but that's just because we don't actually have enough wood. It's a slight problem, but... Okay, after we get this villager, we probably... no. I mean, yes. And in fact, yes, we send the villager over. I'm not making a villager now. Is that a misplay? The answer is yes. Because, there we are, we click up and then we go back to that. Don't click on the tree by accident. This villager's going over. We're going to get some towers. Right, you guys have done over there. Some gold there. So we are going to need some gold. I'm using hotkeys here. Right. Most of you guys can go for the forage bushes. We're going to need a lot more people on wood, though. There is another deer. I mean, there's another boar here, probably. There usually is when this happens, but I think we get another house, which is some water. I mean, oh. I mean, people use sheep to scout as well, which is interesting. Right. Okay, so you want to build 2 towers, I would say, and you want to leapfrog them into the enemy's base. In this case, I did kill one of their sheep, which will slow them down a bit. When a military unit kills an animal, it just dies and wastes all its meat, which is a bit of a dutty tactic. Right, so we're almost there. We actually managed to hit feudal before the enemy. I'm actually going to go for town watch to see what's happening, which is probably not advisable. We're going to go for a blacksmith. Could try and get a dock here as well. Right, so we're going to put the villagers on foraging. But we're going to leapfrog some towers over there, basically. Going to send another villager over there. And yeah, it's one of those things that if you see this, you kill my villager, it's game over. Let's get a horse collar because we are going to be getting certainly some. Right. Fletching gives us extra range on the tower. Oh, now if a human sees this, you attack my villager. Try and so some sheep. Okay. Alright, so what's the plan here in the late game? So the late game, it's not the late game at all, but the late game, what I'm doing, build more towers, just literally leapfrog towers into their base. The fact I killed their sheep seems to have messed them up a bit, but I'm not too sure. Right, let's see if we can get a dock. There's that boar. We're gonna murder that boar after all these berries are done. We do want wheelbarrow. And we are going to build a dock there. Okay. Not enough wood. Okay. We'll start shooting their house, which, you know, isn't gonna do much damage to them, but it's gonna annoy them. I'm gonna go over here. Now before, take some damage. There we are. Now we can turn the berries into meat by right-clicking. Before, if you were harvesting berries and you were harvesting berries and you went to the wild boar, swapped over, you would lose the berries. You'd lose the meat. But now the game gracefully decides to okay. Where's my other guy? He's over there. Okay, he should be coming up, really. We'll go for... I should also be... don't have enough food to do what I want to do. I mean, again, you should send people back so they drop off the food. Fine. I mean, the AI is ahead here. Probably because it's scouted a lot more, because that gives it quite a lot of score. But yeah, we're going to need some more wood here. We're going to need some more stone. Some gold is fine. The gold's looking good. Get that. I don't think I've got a dock or not, but now this tower should probably trigger the villagers to come and try and knock it down, and they'll die and game over, more or less. Stone mining. Well, it sounds like, you know, oh wow, you know, stones get stone mining, and yes, I agree. But also, I'm gonna mine their stone as well, just to rub it in. Okay. So we need to get one more building, like a blacksmith, or what have you. We've got a blacksmith. Oh, there's me son. We'll go for a market. Economy's not doing great here, because I've been microing these guys, but... Right, now we build this, and hopefully this hits the TC? I'm not too sure. I haven't seen a ship, although, you know, doesn't mean there's not one. I'm behind in score, which I do think is the case. So we are going to... Oh, we need more houses. Okay, that's the first time I've actually been surprised by that, I suppose. Oh dear, he's in the castle edge. This is a problem because he can just get a battering ram and kill my towers now. I thought something was up when his score dipped a bit there. Now, we are going to get So again, against a good opponent, this is very easy to hold. What I'm doing, you just either build around what I'm doing, or the monastery. The monastery's inconvenient, but won't save the opponent, basically. Right, so I need to buy some food here. Advance. Oh gosh, idle villagers. Naughty, what a sin. Can't be villagers idle. Right, there's don't seem to be. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Here's the problem. We will build this. Oh, nice. We saved that tower. Awesome. By the skin of our teeth. Right. Okay. The fact there's no galleys shooting my fishing ships down is hilarious, if I'm honest. Come on, Castle Age. University. Now the guard towers are good. Bodkin arrow, very good. Probably peel that guy off. I mean, okay, ballistics and murder holes are what you want here. I'm gonna send these guys over here to mine their stone. There's a bit of micro involved here, but when we get ballistics, this is gonna go ballistic. No pun intended. Right. I mean, again, a few things could kill me here. Oh, fire ship. Oh, damn. Okay, here they come. On the water. That's a slight problem. This castle should spell the end, more or less, I would suggest. Come on! I haven't got any stone. Oh dear. Right. So we're gonna buy the stone, get murder holes, and then I think so it's gonna try and hit this castle, is it? I think is the plan. Okay, it's Okay, yeah, you can try and hit my castle. That's no problem, really. These guys are mining stone over here. Anyway, this is... Sorry, I've disjointed commentary. Probably not very good gameplay, either. But yeah, we've got a castle here, and then I think this is basically game over here. We're gonna get some war wagons to kill their... whatchamacallit? To kill their... villagers from the wood line. They haven't harassed my boats at all, which is a huge, easily, you know, fixed problem for them. Yeah, we're mining their stone, which is quite funny. Yeah, the towers just make the AI go bleh. So yeah, what time are we at? 31 minutes, although I think this is counted at 1.5 times speed. Yeah, it's, we've, as far as I'm aware, we've basically got him. We'll keep going, but, oh, don't scare me, I want cavalry armor, I think. Set your units to defensive so they don't chase the enemy all the way to the their base, and I wish there was a way of setting it so all units were built as defensive rather than to toggle them. I think that could be a nice little quality of life feature, which is probably in the Ultra Mega re-released version, Definitive Edition, but this is very interesting. I can't see any villagers left. Oh no, here they are. I've blown up like... oh gosh, I haven't searched that. See, not playing properly. If you were practice, you would learn to do all these things at the same time. And like I need monks to go out there and to get relics. For example, is that... Oh, I got to pick the right hotkey also. That sort of thing, but I mean, we've won, so... There's no need to be too fiddly about it. So yeah, how did we win this? The execution's terrible, but the idea's there. You get one tower just outside of what they can see you doing. Then you put one tower in their wood line or their stone line or some sort of valuable resource. And then from there you frog into their base. Or you could just cut off that resource. You know, that puts you ahead and you can then not commit. You can just carry on. I just basically kept them stone. I could have just done that, but they were breaking out then. And the villagers, luckily, AI's disjointed response meant the villagers could kill the siege weapons. Yes, it's very weird. There's no relic there. They must have some spare resources and selling it to make food to the villagers, but it's over now anyway. The AI should give up when it's got not enough food to make a villager left, I would think. There's a lot of... Oh gosh, a lot of... Wow, that's a mistake. They're building a lot of ships, but not actually attacking me. I'm just trying to see where there's a secret town centre somewhere, but I can't see it. Okay, yeah, well... Anyone still gathering anything? No? Is this a I'm going to make you kill me sort of situation? Because AI doesn't usually do that. Maybe the sort of loss of troops was so slow it doesn't realise it's dead. I haven't even built the barracks this game, which is ridiculous. I mean, this is a bit strange, to be honest. We will go to the Imperial Age in a bit, because why not, I guess, but he says, as nobody harvests anything for ages. But yeah, that was the game, really. You build towers, you build one outside the enemy's line of sight, they can't see what you're doing. You build the second one within the range of the first one, possibly edging into their wood line, their stone line. Food line would be farms at this point, which probably not able to do without the enemy seeing it. Or gold, and then you sort of frog off there into their base, and the towers cover each other unless they get to castle age and battering ram you. And then you've got to protect your towers with your villagers or build a barrack. You know, there's plenty of counterplay there from you're better than me. But the only single grace I had was the AI doesn't coordinate its attacks. So, yeah. Cool. I don't know where the villagers are still coming from. Like, they must have a big stash of gold or wood or something. But yeah, I should be, you know, making villages this whole time. I should be building out a town centre so that the castle is to get more villagers. But you know, the game was won through the micro there, really. Not that it was great micro at all, but. Could have lost 1 or 2 towers, but I still think it would have been fine, actually. It's just the AI didn't, well, as soon as they saw my tower, they didn't come and kill it. Like a scout cavalry came across it, and they should have all just rushed it with, well, even like 2 or 3 villagers to kill my villager, and that would have put that plan to an end then. I have won in the late game versus AI before. But usually involves baiting them all to run at the castle, more or less. And then they die. So, yeah, to finish this off, it's time for a trebuchet. Trebuchet will knock everything down if they don't give up already, which, you know, come on. Hurry up. Oh, so lovely. I'm surprised why they haven't just called it yet. It's a bit weird. If I'm honest. It's a bit... Yeah, where they keep getting these villagers from. I'm a bit suspect. Okay, the trebuchet will knock down the town centre. And that should provoke a GG, I think. So yeah, Koreans, one of the best races for the tower rush. Hi, Cobra Stand here. What you're seeing before you is a splash screen of the game result. The game went on for about 10-12 minutes, I think, after I've cut it, because I had to hunt down every single villager and destroy basically all their buildings. There was no opposition, it was just me talking rubbish while hunting them down, and it wasn't probably the most exciting thing to watch. But yeah, happy to have a win under my belt again. Evening out after there's the last video I tried to record was a drush, but it was terrible, so I'm not going to put that out there, I think. So this brings my, I suppose, view-worthy games to 3 out of 4, although it's 3 out of 5, I suppose, with the other game. But yeah, that's how you do a tower rush. Obviously not the best, but it worked. Nice to win. And yeah, see you guys again soon. Ta-da!